I want to thank the Singing Ag Commissioner. That guy's got a heck of a voice. If they ever have a contest about who can sing the best amongst the ag commissioners across America, you win. Thank you all for coming, and appreciate you helping brother. David and Susie and I and Laura went to Tommy's Country's Ham House, and we were eating breakfast. As a matter of fact, I was eating some bacon when I looked out the window, and a PETA protester dressed as a pig pulled up in a dump truck. He unloaded a huge load of manure in the parking lot to try to prevent me from leaving. It was kind of a sign of things to come. But let me tell you something about the Ham House. Even a steaming pile of manure can't ruin their good bacon. We're spending a lot of time on our ranch where we've become tree farmers. It gives me a chance to practice my stump speech. I've written 2 books, which has surprised a lot of people, particularly up east, who didn't think I could read, much less write. I've been one to defy expectations. I've been misunderestimated most of my life. And as a real shock to people, I've become an oil painter. I want to thanks to brother for giving us something to do today, something important. Seems to be a lot of name calling going on, but I want to remind you what our good dad told me one time. Labels are for soup cans. Presidency is a serious job that requires sound judgment and good ideas. Here are some things I think people ought to look for in the next president: to lead people and to make sound, crisp decisions. You ought to look for someone who can handle intense pressure and won't wither during crises. One of my favorite Bible verses, to paraphrase, how can you say, let me get that speck out of your eye when I've got a log in my own? Jeb's plenty smart. He'll create a culture in which they can deliver. He believes, and I believe, that America's best days are ahead of us. Laura and I loved our 8 years in Washington, but we really don't miss it too much. Well, I would look for a candidate who has genuine respect for the United States military. Living in the White House can be like living in a museum. I remember the time I went to visit Mother and Dad when they were there, and Mother said, "Get your feet off the Jeffersonian table." Laura made the White House a home. She was the greatest First Lady ever. Laura, like Laura and me, Jeb and Columba are grandparents. He's known as Gampy. I'm known as Jefe. Those of you who are not bilingual, that means the boss. I think the voters should vote for the candidate who's got the most opinionated mother, and he'll always do what's right for America people. Strength of purpose, deliver to people. Please welcome a serious and thoughtful candidate, a good man, a man I am proud to call my big little brother, Jeb Bush.